Hello and welcome back to On the Map Challenge Survival 4X. It is now December 2. I'm headed back to the farm with what I'm hoping to be my winter supplies. I think I'm going to need a little bit more. So hope it's a busy one. Let's jump in, let's go. It is getting a little bit busy around here. We need another bit of land just so we can put down another shed. I might have to put a shed over on the left here somewhere. But I was busy during those early winter months, or those early winter days, getting our fields ploughed up, getting stuff done. I should just turn the engine off, disconnect for now. Managed to get this field ploughed up, and we managed to get this one way down over there ploughed up. I think what I'll do is see if I can give you a little bird's eye view of what we got. So our growing homestead, obviously, is looking like this with our sheep in there. We have got more sheep every day. I hopped in and I brought the best sheep that there were. I think we've got 27 now. We can hold up to 52, I think. So our field, our big field that we were doing, that's now ploughed in. That is massive. And then what's going to become our future meadow, for a period anyway, this one, that's a good size. We're going to get some good grass, some good hay off that. That's going to do us well. And after unloading the first lot of trailer supplies that we had, I had a little tidy up. So we've got our fertilizer at the back. We've got a little bit of lime here. The seeds are stacked outside for now. Everything else is ticking over still. They should be watering everything. And we have, I believe, enough silage in our two fermenters, in our two clamps, to do a delivery of silage. So we'll probably get that done this episode as well. But I think to start with, we're going to get out and we are going to lime both of our large fields, because they're going to need it. Well, I say they're going to need it. They don't look too bad. I have already purchased the soil samples, paid for that. That was quite expensive. I think that cost like 20 odd thousand. So that came out. Also, I spent 15,000 because I've installed the you have to purchase GPS for GPS to work for you. So we've got that. That cost 15 grand to put in the tractor because we were using it before. But yeah, we'll get on there. We'll put some lime on there, see if that makes much of a difference to it. Now, something that did become available while I was just ticking around was a hardy sprayer, a trailed sprayer. I think it was like 42% off. So I have got that, and I've got it on lease as well. I did only buy the one this time. Oh yeah, and on that matter, I am paying out two identical lease prices, 2,989, which are for the two planters that or the two seeders that I brought. So we have still got to pay that initial lease of like 60,000, even though we've sold it. So I might pay back the 40 extra. I might. Or we might take that as a little mishap and we'll keep it, please and thank you. Right, I'm going to take the fertilizer. I'm going to take the lime out of these bags for now. Should fill up all right. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh yeah, I going forward, I will probably purchase. I don't like doing it, but a naughty plough, the one of the big lizard ones, just to make the field creation a little bit easier. Once the fields are created, we won't use it. For all other future ploughing, we use, you know, a proper plough or a proper chisel or something like that. But it just took so long of off-screen time just to create our fields. It was mad, absolutely mad. But we'll see. I might do that. It'll be a while yet. I don't know. If we make good money, if we can get two decent crops in, make some good money out of these 2 fields. Hopefully do some more silage. Hopefully sell some more hay. We haven't got any machinery to fork out for now. The sheeps will start ticking over. I think some of them are even pregnant as well, so we'll have a little look at that later. So yeah, the sheeps are ticking over. They'll start producing wool. They're going to grow over the next year. We should get another litter of, or a few litters of lambs as well. Like I say, and everything now, other than seed, fertilizer, and fuel, we shouldn't really have many more costs. So next year we might be able to make enough money, or feel like we've got enough security in our finances to purchase our second plot of land, because it would be nice to get another one real quick. The sooner we can get another plot of land, obviously the more money we can make, the easier it will get. But we're going to have to, it'll be a bit of a rinse and repeat. We'll go round, we'll cut all the grass, we'll make some fields, and then we'll do our thing. But the feedback on the series continues to be nice, so I do appreciate that. I appreciate the support on the series. A lot of new people coming in, so honestly, I do appreciate it. It's amazing. Been getting some nice hints and tips, comments, feedback. Someone asked if the Batwing actually had a windrow option. So apparently it had an option that could get rid of the bushes. Doesn't matter, we've got real mower in now. But it may, I don't know, I haven't looked yet, but it may also have a windrow option, although it wouldn't be as wide as the windrower that we take around anyway. So I'd probably still stick with that, because it's then less rows for picking up or for baling and stuff. So, and if we're baling, then we're going to ted it, and then we're going to have to swath it again. So, but yeah, we'll have a look, see what that does. I think can't remember. There we go. We will put our sensors on because we paid for the extra sensors. Just bring our map up and see if there's not necessarily a great difference, but there is an improvement. So it doesn't need a lot, as we can see with our pH value lime application on the top left. But even though it doesn't necessarily need a lot, it's going through quite a bit, and it is a wide width as well. So it's chucking out a fair old bit of lime as we go round. I've got a massive overlap at the minute. We could have used the GPS. I haven't turned it on. I don't think it's necessary. We can sort of eyeball this. I'm not, as long as it's going to give us a decent yield, that's what's important. Being perfect isn't necessarily what we do here. As most of you know, perfect is not a thing we aim for. One of the comments that we got quite recently from Mr. J1, I believe it is, apologies if that's not right, I'll try and look for it, pop down the bottom, was that in parts of the US where they have farms that just do like hay harvests, they often have like really long, straight, sometimes narrow fields and meadows, just so that they can run their machinery in a nice fast straight line, so they can, mow it, ted it, row it, bale it, and it's just nice, long, efficient straight lines, rather than all these bent, curvy ones, obviously, that we keep doing. So I did say to him, I'll keep that in mind, and I'll share now the idea, since it's out there in the comment section. Something what I was thinking of maybe trying to do, because the map is so big and we have such a variety of mods and buildings and what have you, to try and give it a different feel, is that I was going to try and do areas with like building packs and machinery and stuff that sort of fitted for different parts of the world. So I was going to try and build a British style farm, dairy, sheep, that sort of thing, and then I was going to have maybe use the Eastern European stuff, or the more European stuff, to do like maybe quite a big agriculture, just doing I was thinking about just going for like root crops with that, so having some big German tractors and and the machinery now doing root crops, and then an area of the map that was a little bit more in American style, so we used some American placeables, and my thinking there was I was going to do a big cattle horse ranch and run it like that. So for that, I'm going to try and keep in mind some nice long hay fields, because we'll need hay obviously for the cattle and for the horses, and we can also do that for sales, but we might even incorporate that early on, and just as a way of how we do the farming in this series of nice long, not necessarily always straight, because I like the weird shaped fields, but where we can get it in some square shapes, or just some really long fields. They could be rounded still. We haven't got to stick everything to how the map looks underneath, but I just thought that'd be a nice idea to do that. But yeah, we've wanted to try some different styles and some different machinery, so it will maybe fit in the area how it looks. We'll keep that in mind. So yeah, any feedback, any ideas, pop them down in the comments. I'm not like recording way ahead with this series. I just don't have the time to record way ahead, so I'm never no more than like 2 episodes ahead, if that, maybe 1. So things can be implemented. I'm always open to ideas, and honestly, you guys play the game a hell of a lot more than what I do at the minute. So feedback, help, tips, machinery we could use, things we could do. If there's any productions that would really help us that we can get going, whether it be early game productions or mid-game, late-game productions that you'd like to see us try and have a little fiddle with, then yeah, let me know down in the comments. Don't necessarily put links in, because obviously moderation will remove them, but if you give it its name, then I can go and find it, preferably being on ModHub or off a modder's itch or Facebook Direct. If you do put a link in, I will see it, so if you have to do that, you can, but it just won't pop up for everyone else, and I'll have to remember to go and check to see if there's anything in my withheld section, because I don't look very often. I've had to come and collect up some more lime, purchased quite a bit. This is obviously our hardy sprayer that we've purchased. So it's on finance. It's second hand. It's 42% off. I've got a load of bags still there to get. I've gone for my my branded bags just because I like it. Now, something about the Deutz as well. I had a comment asking or saying they hope that the cab is going to turn up because they don't like the look of the front loader on without the cab. But I can open it up. I think it's just the little canopy, isn't it? And I'm not a fan of that. Like, I don't like that. So that won't be coming. If it was the option of like a more regular cab, like cab on, cab off, an enclosed cab, then maybe we would stick one on for doing certain things. Maybe it'd be nice if we'd have the cab on in the winter and then have it off for summer. But yeah, I like this look. This isn't an unusual look. I think maybe the Quickie looks a little bit big on our little Deutz, and maybe this could be a little bit off-putting for some people. But it's the smallest one I could put on here. I don't think there's any like small tractor mods or front loader attachments for small tractors like we had on say 19 and 22. They might come in the future. So if there is something a little bit more dainty to go on the front, then we'll look into it, because this series is going to be about for a while. But I'll get these back, and I'll finish liming the big fields, and then I'll lime the small fields, and I'll bring you guys back once I finish doing all the liming jobs. I'm going to have to go back and bring that lot of lime up. I may even have to buy more. The bags on the back, they're the old lot that I had, so they're 1,000 litres. The branded ones, the Linda ones, they're only 500 litre bags, so they're going to get through quicker. But I like using the branded mod ones. I do. And again, it's another one of those things for me where it's so easy to cheat and just spawn stuff in and do whatever with DevTools. If it's branded, if it's a mod version, if I've had to buy it, that has come out of our pennies. It's not like there's magically 20 bags of lime or 20 bags of seed or something sitting there and like, oh look, I've had to go get them. Not saying that's what everyone does, but I bet someone does that. And I don't want to be that someone. Or accused of being that someone. Authenticity is what we do. Anyway, I'll shut up. Because we want this one to drag on for too long just liming. And I'll bring you guys back once that field is limed as well. Heading back to the fields with the last of our purchased lime. It should be enough to cover the small area I've got left and maybe whatever strip I missed in the middle there. There we are. We're getting done. I have reduced the width a little bit. Still a little bit wide, but it's fine. Working width is down to 30 instead of 40. The day is getting away from us. It's only 2 o'clock, but it'll start getting dark at about 4. And there are other things I would like to do. This little strip. And then that'll be our areas all done. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Save that last little bit. Put that in storage, because the next thing we're going to load in here will be lime. Something that I need to try and invest in as well is maybe a washer. Because our tractor is dirty and our machines are dirty. It's looking a bit grimy. I quite like them looking grimy, but I know a lot of people that tend to watch like to see clean machinery. Each to their own, but I try and please where I can. So just empty this out. Hopefully. There we go. One of them horrible bags. I absolutely hate them. Absolutely hate them. But never mind. I just think they look ugly. All about the aesthetics, me. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, lad. Right, on to the next thing. And our next thing is going to be taking down our tent and building our little hut for the winter. So we'll jump into construction. We should be able to just sell it. We sell it. We'll get £12 back. We don't put it in the storage. We're going to sell it. And what I want is our little Omartan hut. It's only 200. It's under constructibles. We've got to make it. This one we want because it only requires like wood from trees, whereas this one we need to construct with beams, planks and posts, and we've not got them. So we will just drop this down in the same spot. We knew it was going to do that. That's annoying. Perhaps I should put it further back. I'll leave it. I'll fix it afterwards. Yeah, once it's constructed, we'll get rid of that nasty hump. Right. So what do we do here? Oh, that's once you've got your bits in, you trigger it, don't you? Okay, so we need, if we look at it, just 500 or 750 litres of wood. Now, I don't recall buying one, but I'm pretty sure that if we go to, I can't find it, I forget where these things are. Hand tools, there it is. We own 2 chainsaws. Now, I've not brought a chainsaw. And we've not got one in hand, as you see, we've not got a current holder. So we shall pick it up. Yep. We're going to go and find ourselves some trees. Off the back here, these are our trees. Oh, actually, we've got a dead tree over here. You could take that one out. And I'm not quite sure how much wood we can get off this. This is a real tree as well. That's not going to grow. If they would grow, that would be cool. I think that's just bush. That's bush. Right. But we're going to try and fell this tree. Where is my... There we go. Beautiful stuff. Now I think we have to... Is that doing it? It did do it. It got rid of it. That's alright. Let's put it that way. Oh no, we need to cut it up so we can carry it, don't we? Let's get it back out again. Not sure how much tree we'll lose in doing this. I think these three sides would be amenable for us. I mean, it's going to tell us that they're all too heavy, but they're not. Big, strong lad, mate. So I'm sure it would like it if we put in more logs than what there is. We'll bring them all in. We'll probably have some left over. I don't know. I say that I don't know. I've not done this, so I don't know what we'll have. But this looks like a fair bit of wood. Whether it's 750 litres of wood, I don't know. I don't know what a litre of wood looks like. Depends on its density, I guess. Oh, there we are. There is some wood. And we didn't have to go into the woods and cut it. So if we go... That'll trigger. We have to wait in real time if I remember rightly. Oh, so we had 7,000 litres. Oh, sorry, we had over 3,000 litres of wood for that. Nice. Okay. Well, while that's doing its thing and building, we'll check on our sheep. I'm all good with that. So we have to make sure they get watered as well, because if not, they're going to die. Our bale hasn't been consumed anymore. It is just there. Oh, we do also have... If I can find them. You alright? In here somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Where are they? We've got some goats. Because they were really good. Really good goats. So we do have a goat. You see he's very good, very good, very good. High, very good. And there is a baby one as well. Yeah, we got a fair few sheeps now. Just hop over. And we'll have a little look to see if any more turned up today. Now there is a setting that I can change so that they have more. Another ram, that's the thing. All these rams. Well, that one is very good. I take that one. They still give us wool. And I guess that'll help to mix the breeding up a little bit. Don't know. That little one's not too bad. Not overly impressed. If it's a ram and it's not great, then we won't worry about it. And then goat here. Just a little baby one. And they're not good. Wow. If we that one's that bad, if we bought it, they'd give us £2. Minus the delivery fee. But yeah, okay. So we're just buying, we'll buy whatever we selected. I'm not sure what it was. 2 animals. There we go. I don't know how long it's going to take for our hut to be built. Not too long, because maybe I should have done that in the morning. Gonna be waiting till dark, aren't I? Gonna be waiting till dark. What's our water situation like with our greenhouses? That's nearly 8,000. 6,000 still. Mushrooms. It's got 5,000. Might put some more water in there. So what I'll do next, and while we're waiting for the house to be built, is sell our silage that we have left. That's what we'll do. Now, I'm not 100% on this, but I think somewhere in all the placeables, I'm pretty sure we can place down one of those big like supply depots where we can buy all the things we need for construction? I'm sure there is. If there is, let me know in the comments. If they're in, is there a mod for it? Because I'm sure I've seen something that allows you to do that. Let me know. It does help me out, because I do forget. I forget to go and look for stuff, and I don't want to jump there now while I'm already doing a job, and I'll have forgotten within 5 minutes of what it was I was going to do. I'm not sure how much we'll get for this. We did get a full trailer's worth. I think there's like 2,000 litres left in the second clamp. What did we get last time? Like 7.5 grand for a trailer load, so hopefully we get a little bit more this time. I might be completely wrong. Yeah, 7 grand. So we got maybe like a few hundred more than when we dropped off the last lot. Not a lot. Wait for our last few litres to process here. This might be a multi-stage build, so we'll see. Yeah, it is a multi-stage build. This is going to take some time. I'm hoping we've got enough wood in there to complete all of them. I think what I'll do is, if I pop my light on, there we go, found it. I'll step away and we will speed this up. See how long it takes. Might be standing there all night though. That's the only thing. Well, it's telling us we're going to be 165 litres short for this one, so I need to go out and find another little bit of wood. Now, like I say, there was... it's not going to be a lot. I'd like to put a shed on here anyway, so if I can take out a little tree as well while I'm at it. Oh, that was it, was it? Didn't even get anything from it. So I need to go and find a real tree. A real tree? Let's see what we've got out here in our woods. Because I can't even speed through till morning now, because I've got nowhere to sleep. Are there any dead trees I can just pick off? How's that one? That's not dead, it's quite sizable as well. Probably want a sizable one. I want to take this one. This is the one we're going to have. As close to the ground as I can. Give me as much wood as I can. Right. Now I can't see it. Where does it start? Is it much longer on the top here? Ooh, quite a bit. Right. Me and forestry, if you don't know, don't really get on. Can I pick up whilst having my torch out? Apparently not. Okay, might have to invest in, I think it's a headlamp mod, so we can see at night and still use our hands. Show us what it is. Well, we'll make sure that that's in there. Still going. And yeah, there's every possibility I need another tree after this as well. Yeah, definitely can't pick it up. So we got another 1,800 litres of wood in there. So we'll see how far that gets us in building us our hut. And again, we're going to be 757 litres short. Just quite a bit. Quite a bit. So another tree needed. I wonder how much I can get if I just take out that whole lump. We'll have this one. That one tree wasn't enough. I had to go and get a second tree. This is using up a lot more wood than I thought it was going to. And again, we are short. We are 800 litres short. It's nearly 8 in the morning. It's a full night of just doing trees. Oh my god. Alright. Let's find another big one. There's no doubt it's gonna... I'm trying to go further in so it's not quite so obvious. We'll take this one down. We'll have you. You look plentiful. At least now it's getting a bit brighter. I won't spend 10 minutes looking for the little bits that I've cut. There is that. Where did... Oh. Okay. That's, yeah, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Let's just have a bit. There we go. And then have another bit. The centerpiece might live in the tree for a bit. We're gonna super strength these big bits down here because I can't be lugging 10 of these. This is getting crazy. Now you would have thunk that the felon tree hanging in another tree would have been easy to find, but I still struggled to find that. Right, let's try and get you massive log back. If we ever do some proper logging, we will do proper logging. Don't worry. It took me way too long to find this bit of tree within a tree again. Never mind. Right, we are back up and running. It's got 5,000 litres. It should have enough now to see us to the end. Surely. I'm sure she knows all about it. There it is. So it requires a total of 10,000 litres of wood, which is difficult to do. You don't know how much wood is in a tree. I won't be blind, but I'll just run up to another tree to see. It doesn't tell me the literage, does it? No. Length and diameter. And type. What type of tree is that? Right. But this is now our little house. We can sort our face out, do our makeup. I mean, there's not really anywhere to sleep. We just sort of lounge out on the bed, but I think it's going to be better than the tent. This isn't our forever home. We will try and build a proper constructible farmhouse eventually. How are we over here? Water, we're going to top up the water, right? Because if I forget, it'll only take a day before them little ones will start perishing. We'll jump on the Deutz, we'll do that. Put some water in there, and then I'll leave it to fill. So then over the winter months, that's not probably the best place to leave that, is it? I'll shift it later. Yeah, over the winter months, I'll park it up and fill it here, so that it gets some water. So then I can top up the greenhouses and keep them going. But it is another... Oh, got a wee through, haven't I? It's another day, so we might have some more sheeps to get. I just want to have too many, because I said we're going to have breeding. Well, then maybe I could then sell off some of the lesser ones once they're there. Hopefully, because we've cherry-picked, you know, the genetically good ones, we'll be alright. We'll stick somewhere. That's all it takes, just a little bit of water. It's not touched the bale. I haven't been in and I'll sort that out in a minute as well. I haven't been in and changed any capacities. I might just leave it. Might leave it. Eventually because we're going to build a proper farm. Eventually we'll have a better area, and I'll probably use the open pasture. Let's just turn the engine off, don't waste fuel. Use the open pastures once I've built a meadow area, either with a wall or do some trees or something, or different sort of fencing, and then we'll just use an open pasture. But this will do us for now. Slowly ticking over with our wool. But if we come in, what I wanted to show was that we do have, is it in the information? On, there we go. So, this one, who is very good, is expecting 2 babies. So expected at the end of May. This one's, why has that one got production? 2%. 12 months, 2 babies. So why? Oh, because that one's got the monitor on. This one I haven't applied a monitor to. Okay. So this one's expecting 2 babies, and they are expected, oh, quite soon, quite early. Then here we're expecting 2 babies quite early. So I need to redo all my monitors. The rams. That tells you how many impregnable animals they have. That one's still little. So then we've got here. Not expecting. This one's expecting 2 babies. So we're going to get a lot of lambs suddenly. Expecting 2 babies. Expecting 2 babies. Expecting 2 babies. Is good. Is good. Another ram. Then down here we've got expecting 2. Expecting 2. Expecting 2. Expecting 2. And then we've got our little female, and we do have a somewhat older goat, but he's not that old. He's only a year old, and she's 8 months. So I don't think she'll be too long before she'll be old enough. But I think they're pretty good to work together. So yeah, that's doing all right, I think. Anyway, like I say, we've got 33 out of 54, and I think we're expecting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, maybe 14, 16 lambs this year. So if we don't buy any more, that's loads. So we could say we're not going to buy any more lambs or buy any more sheep. Let them do their thing and see where we're at once we're at like 50 sheep, possibly. Well, that is so cool, though, isn't it? That is so cool. I will, while I'm here and I'm remembering stuff, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, apply all monitors. So daily food is 1,000 litres, water is 500, so we have to fill that up every sort of 2 days, 2.5 days. Not bad at all. But I think that, other than a little bit tidying up and grabbing my sprayer, is all we really have to do until spring. We can't plant nothing. I don't want to go off and do a load of logging for no reason. All I need to do is keep my greenhouses, my mushrooms topped up, and make sure we get some water in with the lambs so they don't starve and die off, and make sure they're fed, although they seem to be fine with eating the grass. We've got our new house. It is a beauty. Hopefully, let's face the right way. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, a massive thank you to the channel members. Their support on the channel has been massive. You guys are awesome. If you want to support the channel, you can. Channel memberships start from 99 pence. There are other tiers if you wish to support more. Channel members get early access to all the content that I put out on the channel. Comments and feedback down there, guys. If you've got anything you want to input on, anything we've spoken about, or anything you'd like to see coming in the future, let me know. If I'm doing other things wrong other than my super strength, I ain't worrying about with trees for now. Other than that, drop it down there. I will come back maybe end of February or 1st of March. I'll look after everything in the meantime. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.